Hey, Melissa here. I'm at Dragonman's. Want to give you all an update on these bills that are currently trying to be pushed through Colorado's General Assembly, the assault weapons bill, and then a couple of others. And then I'm going to give you an update as to what's going on here at Dragonman. So first and foremost, the assault weapons bill did pass the House committee on a vote of 7-3. However, it has not officially been voted on the House. It will be, I believe, tomorrow, and then it will go off to the Senate. Currently does not have a Senate sponsor. That's great news. And it could, potentially die in the Senate, but we still need to stay vigilant and continue fighting, continue emailing your representatives, calling them, and make sure that you sign Rocky Mountain Gunners' petition on this. I will put the link in this video. As for some other bills, the excise tax bill got voted on last night. It was voted narrowly 6-5 in approval. So it actually did get passed through the House committee, and then the financials, and then it'll essentially go to the Senate. The great thing about this bill is the people get to vote on it at the actual election, the upcoming election. So you really get a say as to, voting down this excise tax bill. It went from 11% but to 9%. So guns and ammo would be taxed an additional 9% fee on top of, the Pittman-Robertson tax, which is 10%, and a whole bunch of other fees that you're already paying. They're not cheap, so definitely vote no if that makes it to the ballots. The merchant code bill is the only one that's actually made it past the House and now currently going through the Senate. So this is a very scary bill. It's a backdoor gun registry. It basically lets the government know, the Attorney General, that you're buying firearms. So that's bad for Colorado, bad for gun owners. The sensitive spaces bill is working its way through the Senate. They did take off parks, bars, concerts and so forth to not be able to carry their religious places. It is basically now narrowed down to government buildings and college campuses. So we'll see what happens there. It still needs to pass the House. The firearm liability insurance for all gun owners have not been heard yet. So once it's up, make sure you sign up to testify. The safe storage bill is passing through the House and now in the Senate. So this is telling you guys that you have to basically lock up your guns in your cars. Obviously, people don't want these to be stolen anyways, so I don't know why we're being criminalized or penalized for this, but it is making its way to Governor Polis's desks. It's really the only one that in the merchant code that's really made headway. However, the legislature still has about 4 weeks to pass these bills. So we'll see what happens. And last but not least, I think that's about it, but there are currently a couple of other ones. There's another bill to hire more ATF agents, CVI workers, and then more requirements to get your concealed carry permit and pay more fees. What do you know? So how you can help is, number one, make sure you sign the petition link in this video. 2, you can also use the link to contact your local representatives to find the district representatives and actually contact them. Make sure in this upcoming election, if you're not happy with the way things are going, you can actually go to the General Assembly's website, go to that representative, see how they're voting, and then make sure you get to the ballots this upcoming November and vote these people out who are essentially trying to strip you of your Second Amendment rights. Last but not least, you can donate to Rocky Mountain Gun Owners. Dragonman's here. We are actually going to be participating in a banquet come June. The more money we raise, the more advertisements they give us during the banquet, which will have about 1,500 attendees. And then all the proceeds go to Rocky Mountain Gunners. They are a Colorado-specific organization fighting for legislator and actually funding the lawsuits. If these bills get passed, they will be filing. And all that money goes to paying for attorney fees and so forth. So make sure that you also go to the link on Dragonman's page to donate for us to have more advertisement at this banquet and get our name out. If you like Dragonman's and you want to support us as well as Rocky Mountain Gun Owners, be sure to go and donate. We really appreciate all the proceeds, and so does Rocky Mountain Gun Owners. All right, here at Dragonman's, currently a couple of things going on. Suppressor wait times are down. If you're doing an individual Form 4, they're down to 72 hours to 2 weeks. We're seeing those turnaround times for suppressors. So there's been a run on suppressors. A lot of people are purchasing them. If you're doing a trust, it will be anywhere from 3 to 6 months. Okay. We do obviously recommend the trust, but wait times are down. So if you have any questions about suppressors, come on in. We'll be happy to help you out. And we do all of the paperwork here in-house and streamline the entire process. Our museum opens in 2 weeks. April 14th is the grand opening museum day. So 10 a.m., no reservations required, no online ticket purchasing. Just come on in And we'll also have a machine gun vendor here all day Saturday and Sunday, no reservations required, along with food trucks. So come, shoot Saturday, have some, good food, and then come back Sunday, or just come on Sunday, do the museum tour and rent some machine guns, and it should be a lot of fun. What else? We're doing another medical class from Dark Angel Medical May 11th. I'll also put the link to sign up if you would like to. Seats are filling up very quickly. Other than that, if you would like to come and purchase a firearm, there is a new 3-day waiting period, thanks to the lovely legislators here in Colorado. 72 hours. You can purchase a firearm if you're between 18 and 21, but it is a mandatory delay of 3 days. But there is an injunction on that, and you can purchase from 18 to 21-year-old and up. CBI did increase the background check fees from $10.50 to $12.50. So you will be seeing some increased background check fees when you purchase your next firearm. And then braces are now currently legal. There was an injunction imposed, and you can now have them. So there is your wrap up here at Dragonman's. I hopefully clarified a lot of stuff for these bills, but definitely stay vigilant in the fight, and go and testify if you can, if you live here in Colorado, and try to just be a good representation for the gun community, and raise your kids right, and make sure that we just do what we can to protect our Second Amendment. All right, thanks guys, see you later.